Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 6 of the Daily Pack Crack. I'm the board game lawyer, and today we'll be cracking open a pack of Star Wars Unlimited, a trading card game from Fantasy Flight Games. So this pack that we'll open today will come from a booster box that was acquired by from my friendly local game store, Fox Comics and Games, located on Paradise Alley on the square in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. So let's get cracking today. All right, let's see what's going to be next in my pack. So here is our pack and our box. We'll open it up and we'll notice that so yesterday we opened up a pack of Chewbacca, and today we're going to open up another pack of Chewbacca. I'm noticing that it looks like they're in twos in the box. So initially I had a Thrawn, two packs of Thrawn. Then I had 2 packs of Leia, and now I've got 2 packs of Chewbacca, and then I guess we start over again with 2 packs of Thrawn. So that looks like to be the distribution inside the box. So here's our pack with Chewbacca on the cover. Let's get into it and find out what... Sorry about the cat hair. Sorry, we're going to find out what is in this 6th pack here on day 6. So again, we have another Jyn Erso leader, but in this case it is a hyperspace variant of Jyn Erso. Attack with a unit. The defender gets -1, -0 for this attack. This is an action that Jyn Erso can do, so we'll set her up here on the board. And then next is the location, which is the command center, is the green generic command center with 30 health on it. We'll set it out on the table. And then we'll go through our pack. So our first common card is the Consortium Star Viper. It is a unit that reports to space. It is cost 3 in command aspect. It is a 3 power, 3 hit point fringe vehicle fighter. And it says while you have the initiative, this unit gains Restore 2. When this unit attacks, heal 2 damage from your base. So it's a healer card, Star Viper, Consortium Star Viper. Next is our Death Trooper. And he is a unit that is on the ground. He's a 3-cost unit in Vigilance and Villainy. And he has a power of 3, hit points of 3. He's an Imperial Trooper. But in this case, he says, when played, deal 2 damage to a friendly ground unit and 2 damage to an enemy ground unit. So he does damage all over the place. So that is the Death Trooper. Next, we have the Cantina Braggart, who is a 1-cost ground unit in aggression, 0 power, 3 hit points. He's in the underworld, but he has that raid ability, which says that he gets +2 while attacking. That is our Cantina Braggart. Next, we have our Alliance X-Wing. It is a 2-cost unit in space that's from the Rebellion, 2 power, 3 hit points, no game text, but it does have some traits, Rebel, Vehicle, and Fighter. All right, so that's our Alliance X-Wing. We'll put him in space over here. Next, we have our Imperial Interceptor. It is a space unit that costs 4 from Aggression and Villainy. It is a 3 power, 2 hit point Imperial Vehicles fighter. It says, when played, you may deal 3 damage to a space unit. So the Interceptor comes out quick, doing 3 damage to a space unit when played. All right, so we have 3 space units so far. We've got another ground unit that costs 6. It's the Bounty Hunter Crew, Cunning and Villainous. They are a power of 1, hit points of 4. They are from the underworld. They are bounty hunters, and they have the ambush ability. So after you play this unit, it may ready and attack an enemy unit, and it says when played, you may return an event from a discard pile to its owner's hand. That is the Bounty Hunter Crew. Next, we have the Restock card, which is a supply card. It's an event that costs 1. Choose up to 4 cards in the discard pile. Put them on the bottom of their owner's deck in random order. So that is an event. We have another unit. It's a Swoop Racer. It's a ground unit in Cunning. It has 4 power, 3 hit points, and he lives on the fringe with no game text at all whatsoever. So that is a generic ground unit, the Swoop Racer. Next, we have another ground unit, which will cost you 5. It's the Rugged Survivors. They are found in the aspect Vigilance, 3 power, 5 hit points. They live on the fringe, and they have Grit. So what is Grit? It says, on attack, if you control a leader, you may draw a card. So Grit, I believe Grit has let's see what Grit is. Since it's a hyperspace card, it may not have the definition of Grit. So Grit says that this unit gets +1, +0 for each damage on it. That's what the Rugged Survivors get. So they have that Grit ability. So they have 4 damage, they're +3 or +4 attack. So that'll put them all the way up to 7. That's the Rugged Survivors. All right, next we have our buddy Bib Fortuna. He is a ground unit who is in Cunning, fittingly, and he is villainous. 1 power, 3 hit points. Underworld Twi'lek, shielded. When you play this unit, give him a shield token, and then he has an action ability, which is to play an event from your hand. It costs 1 less. So if you want to stock up on events, then you could put several copies of Bib Fortuna in your deck, at least 3 copies of Bib Fortuna in your deck, and you can get some cheaper events. Next is Colonel Yularen, who is another ground unit. He costs 2 in Cunning. 2 power, 3 hit points. He's an Imperial officer that says when you play a green unit or command unit, including this one, heal 1 damage from your base. So Colonel Yularen is kind of a generic green character, and he heals the base whenever he goes out and when other green characters come out. So a lot of ground units so far, and here's another one, and he's one of the main characters, Zeb Orolus. I'm not sure how to say his name. I've never said it out loud. Unit ground, 5 is his cost. He is an aggression character who is also a rebel. No surprise. Down there in his text, he is a rebel specter who has 5 power, 5 hit points, and it says when this unit completes an attack, if the defender was defeated, you may deal 4 damage to a ground unit. So Zeb is kind of like the backbone. He goes off, and he does damage to more than one character. Next we have, it is a legendary card, and it is the Avenger. It's a space unit. It costs you 9. It's a lot of money to put down, but he's vigilant and villainous, and he's got 8 power. And he also has 8 hit points. It's an Imperial vehicle, capital starship, and it says, when played on attack, an opponent chooses a non-leader they control, they defeat that unit. When played on attack, an opponent chooses a non-leader unit they control and defeat that unit. So if the Avenger can come out when your opponent has, say, a Luke Skywalker on the table, and that's the only unit he has, boom, there goes Luke Skywalker. That is your Avenger, and that is a legendary card. Our foil card is a Reinforcement Walker. It's a ground unit. It costs 8 to put out, and it's in command. But when you get it out, it has 6 power, 9 hit points. He's a vehicle walker when played and on attack. He has this ability that when played or on attack, that we look at the top card of your deck, either draw that card or discard it and heal 3 damage from your base. So it's a way to draw some cards. Draw that card or discard it and heal 3 damage. So if you discard the card, you can heal up your base. So that's the Reinforcement Walker. So that was a pretty good pack that I opened up. This is our 6th pack. This is day 6 of our daily pack crack. So what are some of the good cards that I found today that I really like in my deck? Well, of course, the Avenger is a legendary, so we're going to put him out there. I like the fact that I got the legendary. The Imperial Reinforcement Walker is a good card. Zeb is a good card. The Colonel is a good card. Bib. I like the Death Trooper. So I'm not unhappy with this pack. It's a pretty good pack. So we'll say that the Avenger is going to be one card that I'm glad that I got. We'll also, since we build Spectres, we'll put Zeb out here on the table. At least in this first this first release of Spark of Rebellion, the Spectres seem to be pretty powerful to use, and so I'll put down Zeb. Would be one card that I'm not unhappy to receive. And then how about Colonel Yularen? I do like to play in green a lot, and I like green officials. So it says when you play a green unit, including this one, heal 1 damage from your base. So I'm pretty happy that I got Colonel Yularen, which is an uncommon. This is an uncommon, and this is a legendary. So those are the cards that I'm particularly glad that I received in this pack. But really, as far as the pack is concerned, this is a pretty good pack, especially in limited, which I think for my next video, instead of doing an unboxing, I'm going to take all 6 days of packs that I had opened up, and I'm going to make a deck out of it, like a limited sealed deck out of the 6 packs that I had opened up so far. And let's see what kind of deck I can build in that. So that'll be tomorrow. So thank you for watching my daily pack crack today. The daily pack crack tomorrow will be a construction of a deck of the 6 packs that I have opened so far. So if you want to see that video, make sure that you like and subscribe and tune in tomorrow. I'll be building a deck out of these 6 packs. And when you think about it, that's pretty nice. You can buy 6 packs, 6 booster packs of Spark of Rebellion, and easily make 1, possibly 2 decks out of just those 6 packs. And that's kind of unheard of in other card games that I've played before. So I'm pretty happy about that. You've got a location, you've got a leader in each pack, you've got a lot of supporting cast. We've opened up a lot of ground units, we've opened up a lot of space units in those 6 packs, and we've also opened up a lot of events. It turns out that this is about the breakdown of each pack, and so there's a lot you can do with just a few packs in this brand new card game, Star Wars Unlimited. So in a limited format, you could do pretty good. So again, I'm the Board Game Lawyer. Thank you for watching my video today. Like and subscribe. Join me tomorrow as I make a deck out of the 6 packs that I opened up from the 5 previous days plus this one. So thanks, friends. Have a good night. Take care. Bye.